Alright, yes, it is update video time. I wasn't lying when I scootered across your YouTube screen right there. What is this? So, but I'll get right into it. My life is my life, okay? That is just an indisputable fact. You can say the same thing about yourself and it would work. It's been busy, of course. It's kind of annoying because I have a trip coming up and I haven't been able to kind of give myself a pillow of work because I like to go on my trip with a bunch of videos uploaded and scheduled and ready to go. Well, that's not happening so much, okay? Because we have We Aren't Revenge coming out this weekend, I think. So that's a lot of work right there. But basically, I'm busy and I'm going to be busy on my trip coming up. And that's not the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst thing in the world because the worst thing in the world is way worse than that. But one thing that's kind of been annoying about this summer so far has been really gloomy. 9 days out of the week, it's gloomy and overcast. And I just feel like it's like the Addams Family and Tim Burton got together and had imaginary tea. It's like everyone, hey, let's have some tea that's not even there. It doesn't even satisfy me. It's pretty much what this summer's been like, okay? So I haven't really seen the sun. It hasn't really felt like summer, but at least it's not cold and snowing. I'll give you that. Although I did get sick, and I never ever get sick. I was sick for a week-ish. It was a weird mix of up and down. Every day was a different symptom. Here, have a headache. Here, have a fever. Here, have a freaking Sesame Street marathon. It was just weird. But I'm better now, and I leave for LA on Sunday, and then I'm gonna be in LA for a few days, then I'm gonna go up to SF. We have a lot of the ReVive dudes with us, so if you're in California, be on the lookout for us, and it should be a good time, and at least I'm not sick for that. I'll be able to skateboard, and that'll be nice. But when I get back, my summer doesn't really quit, because I have a romantic little double date getaway at the end of this month, and then I go on a full-on family vacation at the beginning of next month, and then I have a trip to Hawaii with Jason Park, which will be awesome. Expect to see some Hawaiian We Are Revenge. So it's a really chaotic, busy summer, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna do the best I can, and Casey's right there. You gonna say hi? Hi. I'm just walking by. But enough about my life. I want to talk about something that moms say, alright? Moms say this all the time, and it's messed up, okay? And if you're a mom and you say this, you need to think your re. You need to take all your re's and think them. Outside voices, okay? And I'm going to be talking about this. I don't actually care about this, but it made me think the other day because my wife says to Ryden, we're inside. Use inside voices, okay? Don't use outside voices. Lo and behold, I'm carrying Ryden in Chipotle and he starts screaming his head off, just as loud as he can. I'm like, what are you doing? And he was like, it's okay, because I'm outside and I can use outside voices. There you go, moms of the world that have established this outside voice thing. I don't really care if Ryden's screaming. It was right in my ear, so that was a little bit much. But think about what you're teaching these kids, okay, people? There's no such thing as outside voices. Just don't scream unless it's appropriate, because there are good times to scream, okay? One time, Dewey from Scream, David Arquette, cut me off in a golf cart. I didn't scream, but it would have been an appropriate time to do so. And that's a true story. That's a fact. This is a face right here, okay? And lately, this face has gotten some really weird opportunities to do some commercial, maybe not acting, but kind of be me in some commercial work. And by I mean commercial, I don't mean necessarily a commercial on TV. I mean paid things in other projects. Maybe, I don't know if it was used for TV, honestly. It might have been. But either way, I denied them because they were really off the wall and I didn't really believe in the projects. But I kind of want to get into I've said this in the past, I would like to get into little acting things here and there or commercial work. So if basically I'm just saying, if you guys have an aunt that's an agent, okay, out in LA or something, basically give me your aunt's information. Tell her about me. No, but seriously, I would love to get into this stuff. So I'm kind of thinking of trying to go that route, maybe get an agent out in LA. I don't know. I sound crazy right now. The world's kind of changing in my life, so I would like to get into that. So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you guys about it right now, right here. The time that you see my face in some weird thing, you'll be like, oh, Andy wasn't kidding. Okay, he's selling a hot dog, a Khan's hot dog. I'm not gonna sell Khan's hot dogs, but I am interested in it, and I'm just telling you guys about it, because that's what I do. I know, right? Yeah. But in the ReVive Force world, things be happening fast, because the spring line was so late, the summer is coming and it's here, okay? And what is it, 17th is it released? I think it's the 17th. It's 3 Fridays from now, or 2 Fridays from now, 2 Fridays from now. It's on the 17th, I know that. We have an awesome line of decks coming. You will be very excited, so probably starting next week, we'll start leaking some of the graphics here and there, and then we have some cool accessories. I'm actually gonna spoil, should I spoil an accessory without talking to Brian? Let's go do it. Boom, right here. We have a collab with Silver skate tools, Silver truck skate tools, whatever I don't know what you call it, Silver. This is a ratchet tool. It's really sharp looking. It's got the emblem logo on it, and then the metal parts are red metallic, and then there's a black matte as the base of the tool. But it has a ratchet. It's a very, very good tool. 2 colorways come out with the summer release on the 17th. There's an all black one, black metallic finish with black matte, and then this red one right here. Pretty awesome. Of course, we have new shirts coming out, and then Force will not be too far behind with it. Probably a next month release. We might just skip to fall for Force. We do have some new designs coming in, and we will restock on some of the sizes and get some of the older graphics back in. It's like I'm in jail. This is an awesome time to exist if you enjoy looking at things or playing things. And by that I mean movies and video games. And I say that all the time. It's just a good era to be alive in the entertainment industry. But Jurassic World. It was everything I wanted it to be and then more. I wanted it to be okay and it was okayer. No, I wanted it to be great and it was greater. That's the best way to say that. I've seen it 5 times, which I usually never see a movie more than once. Like I see it once, I'm like, cool, I might watch it on Blu-ray later on in my life, but I'm happy with it, with the memory. But Jurassic Park, I was like, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. And it was amazing. And I kind of kept seeing it. I was like, Sam wanted to see it. I was like, I'll see it again with you. And then I was like, you know, we should just go see it a 3rd time. Be crazy. And then I waited another week and I was like, dude, I got nothing to do. Let's go see it again. And then my wife wanted to see it again. So I was like, oh my gosh, all right. But funny, my record to seeing a movie, it was 9 times in the theater. And that was when I was like 10 years old when Jurassic Park 1 came out. I'm not going to break that. I'm going to leave that to my younger self. But either way, I saw it. It's kind of funny that like when Jurassic World comes out, I see that 5 times. It was so good. You need to see it. But the next movie coming out is Ant-Man, which I'm sure it'll be good, but I don't know if I'm going to care to go see it in the movie theaters, honestly. And the reason, the fact that I think that it might not be like that great is it means it's probably going to be amazing. But I don't know. I'll wait till see how the reviews come in, and then I might go see it. It's kind of a weird. It's definitely a weirder one when it comes to superhero movies. But Paul Rudd is good. I mean, you know that he gets hungry and goes to Chipotle. That's how you judge the caliber of a person, is by their hunger for Chipotle. So I'm open-minded about it. I'm definitely interested to see how it goes. I'm kind of just waiting for Star Wars at this point. When Star Wars comes out, I'm going to watch that with my eyeballs a lot. Not 5 times, but a lot. Final Fantasy VII is being remade, and when that comes out, I'm going to take a week off of work and everything. I'm just going to play that game, because that is the greatest game of all time. It's going to be so good. My gosh. Casey, could you? Let's wrap this up. I'm going to do a confession time, okay? Usually I tell some embarrassing story. This is embarrassing, but I'm going to confess. I'm going to get something off my chest. My chest is right here, and then at the end of the video, it'll be like floating somewhere, hopefully. I totally, as a younger child, did something really stupid, okay? This kid, bully or something, picked a fight with me, and like we didn't really fight. Like, you know, when you're like in 3rd grade, you don't fight. You just kind of like tussle. Yeah, we tussled. We were tusslers. Kind of like running around each other, like pushing and throwing each other on the ground, but not actually punching or anything. Well, that happened, and I was flustered. Okay, and I kept walking down the street. This was after school, mind you. We were done. I was walking home and angry, and I didn't even know how to control myself. I had like these emotions were erupting. They were volcanoing out of me. So yeah, I didn't know what to do. And then some kid, I guess I don't know if I got shoved again. I think I got shoved or hit by something like one more time as I was walking away. And I just turned, and there was this Harry Potter looking little dude. He was like a grade under me, and I had a football in my hand. I don't know why I had a Nerf football, like one of the spiral ones, and my instinct was just to hit him in the face with it. Don't laugh, because I know that kind of sounds funny when I'm jokingly saying, but I hit him in the eye, and he cried. And I think his mom was down the street, and he like ran to her, and I immediately felt bad. It was one of those things that I was like, why did I do that? Oh, I don't want to hit random people. Like, I never have, except this one moment in my life. And I hit him, and he cried, and his mom didn't even come and yell at me. If I was his mom, I would be like, I'm gonna grab the scruff of your neck and treat you like a puppy and take you to your mom, and then it'd be like, deal with this child. He hit my kid in the face with a football. I felt really bad about it. I don't think I've ever told anyone about it. I probably told my close friends. I felt like a jerk immediately. It wasn't one of those things that I'm like, oh cool, yeah, I hit you. You just do stupid things when you're a kid. I didn't know how to react when I got in that little tussle and I hit the kid. So I'm sorry. This is my official apology to the internet. I'm sorry. I was like 7. I don't know how old I was. I was 6. I was young and stupid. So I'm sorry. There is that kid in the world with glasses. I'm sorry that I hit you in the face with the football. I sucked. Hey, what do you have to say about me, Casey? I did suck. But there's my confession for you guys. Next time I have an embarrassing story that makes me look stupid and not just like the worst person in the world. But that's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, We Are Revenge should be tomorrow. I'm going to film the rest of it today. I've kind of got to like link it all together. So it might be a kind of a rushed We Are Revenge, but the next 54 and 54 and 55 will be in California with a lot of people, so they will be good. And that is it. Hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. And if not, I'll probably come up again somewhere in your YouTube life, and I will see you then. Here's one of Ryden's fingerboards. Casey, catch. He did not catch. That is everywhere. I don't think that face. Moving on, I'm going to talk about... Alright, come out in 2 flowers. How much of an idiot I am? 100% of it. I'm all of the idiot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tickle Brian Ames. I'm gonna tickle him.
You're not tickling me.
I'm gonna tickle Brian Ames.
Stop.
Don't stop thinking about your baby. Don't stop thinking about baby Casey.
You suck.